Students, this is second topic, rainwater harvesting. As far as the rainwater harvesting is concerned, it is the technique of increasing the recharge or groundwater by capturing and storing the rainwater. The rainwater. When we recharge our groundwater through rainwater by different ways, the techniques are simply called as rainwater harvesting techniques. And as far as the rainwater technique is concerned, rainwater harvesting is concerned, it is both from both socio-economically and environmentally. Socio-economically and environmentally an alternative to multi-purpose river valley projects. These rainwater harvesting techniques are alternatives to multi-purpose river valley projects, both from socio-economic point of view and from environmental point of view. As far as the India is concerned, the Indian people are having the depth knowledge about the rainwater harvesting techniques. They are familiar about these things: groundwater, river water, flood water, etc. People build division of canals like gulls or kulls in the western Himalayas for irrigation purposes or for agriculture. So the people of this western Himalaya uses these ways, gulls or kulls, for agricultural purpose. Now, in semi-arid regions of Rajasthan, people used some low-cost techniques in order to recharge the groundwater. Underground water, they construct tanks or tanks, TANKS. Tanks or tanks. When we look at the shape of these tanks are normally 6.1 meter deep. Number second, 4.27 meters long and 2.44 meters wide. So far as these tanks are concerned, in these regions, these are the traditional ways of storing rain water for drinking purposes. The rain falling on the rooftops would travel down the pipeline and was stored in these underground tanks. The rainwater can be stored in these tanks till the next rainfall, making it an extremely reliable source of drinking water when all other sources are dried up. when many other sources are dried up. Fortunately, in many parts of the rural and urban India, rooftop rainwater harvesting technique, rooftop rainwater harvesting is being successfully adopted to store and conserve the water. To store and conserve the water. Store and conserve the water. So if we will not follow these ways, the problem of this scarcity of water become more worst. If we don't have any other source, so if we are having these ways by which we can overcome the this scarcity of water problem, so it is now high time to follow these rules, so that we ourselves and our generations will not face any problem as far as the water is concerned. As I have already told you that rainwater harvesting is now an important thing which we have to follow. It is now high time to go for rainwater harvesting in India, because we are having the water scarcity in India. So far as India is concerned, Tamil Nadu state is the first state in India which has made rooftop rainwater harvesting structure compulsory to all the houses across the state. There are legal provisions to punish the defaulter. So it is, I think, every state should follow this rule, so that we will not face any problem as far as the water is concerned. Okay, in India, why we must go for rainwater harvesting? Rainwater harvesting or Palar Pani. It is also called rainwater. In some areas, is also called as Palar Pani. Because in India, the urbanization is going on. The maximum people prefer to live in the urban areas. The number of urban people in India is increasing day by day. When we look at one figure, as far as an urban Indian is concerned, it consumes at least 150 liters of water every single day. For drinking purpose, number one, drinking, it consumes 4 liters. For cooking, it consumes at least 4 liter. Third, for bathing, 20 liters. It is 3 liters. Number 4, flashing, 40 liters. Number 5, washing clothes. It is around 20 liters, 40 liters. 6, washing utensils. It is around 20 liters. And 7, for gardening purposes, 23 liters. So this is 150 liter distribution. How an urban Indian uses 150 liter every single day. For drinking purpose, 3 liters. For cooking, it is 4 liter. For bathing, 20 liter, etc. Now, as far as the rooftop rainwater harvesting is concerned, this can be done harvesting is concerned, this can be done through two different ways. I will make an suppose if it is a roof, okay. When the rain falls on the roof tops, we can collect this water, and through pipelines we can recharge the water. We can recharge the water through tube wells, yeah, hand pumps. This is ground level, and this is your hand pump, suppose, and you can send through pipeline the rainwater to the ground. Another way is, if you do not have a hand pump, if you are having this dug well, you can also send this rainwater after collecting in the rooftop through the dug well, which we normally use it in most parts of India. After collecting the rainwater in the rooftops, you can recharge the groundwater through these dug wells. So both are the ways by which we can recharge the groundwater, either through the hand pumps or through dug wells. These are two simple ways by which we can do rainwater harvesting, or simply rooftop rainwater harvesting, either through hand pumps or through dug wells.